What is up, guys? Lord Respawn here. Welcome to the video. So, in today's video, as you can see, we are talking about Animal Crossing Switch. We still don't have any official news for the game. The only thing that we know is that it is coming out in 2019. That has been confirmed by Nintendo, but that's all we know. But when it comes to games that, especially Nintendo games, that have a name released, but, you know, no real information about it, there's going to be leaks that come out on the internet. So if you don't want to see anything that could be a potential leak, don't watch this video. But there was something on Twitter that came out. I've seen it posted a few times. I've seen it retweeted. It's getting some traction. So I wanted to run through the leak, kind of point out what I think is legitimate and what I think is just like totally crazy, or I think is cool, maybe like on a wish list. So let's just jump right into it. So let's see. As I mentioned, it is on Twitter. Cabrera Leak is the person who leaked it. Again, it's a leak. You know, it's somebody posting something on Twitter. There's no real way for us to know if this is true until it comes out, until actual information comes out. But let's run through this. Okay. Animal Crossing Switch 2019, title to be determined, leak thread, gameplay details below. Okay, so this kind of like brought me in and I'm like, okay, you know, I'm down. Let's read about what this one has to say. As you can see, a good bit of likes came out 9:30 this morning. So there's 4 different subtweets here. So let's go through it. Villager cap increased varies on what town size you pick. So it's saying that you could potentially pick a different town size throughout. That may be true. Who knows? Seems like something they should do, but I don't know. Let's see. HD, fully rendered 3D graphics and textures. That seems like an obvious one. I could make that tweet and probably be 90. Like I would be correct because that's obviously going to happen. There will be optional jobs you can apply for to get extra bells around town. See, that's an interesting topic. I feel like it could be something that could happen. It could be like you could run businesses or something like that. They're definitely, in my opinion, they're definitely going to add something where, or a different way that you can generate bells, because like they have the traditional ones that we all know, but I would say something is coming in addition, you know, for making bells in addition to what we already have. Will it be extra jobs that you apply for, etc.? Who knows, but I can see it somewhat happening. Game has been in development since 2016. I believe that, if not 2014, honestly, like right after New Leaf came out, I would imagine they at least started on this game. Daily billboard messages are back. I could see that being true. That's not really a big thing. You can create actual paths. That is something that a lot of Animal Crossing fans have wanted for years, including myself. Instead of like making a design and just patterning your entire town, you make an actual path. I think that's a no-brainer. I think anybody could guess that, so, you know, who knows. No loading screens. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe going inside of houses. Maybe it's like the Breath of the Wild style. You know, you walk into a house and it just kind of opens the door and you go in. Maybe that's true. They definitely can do it. Will they do it? Who knows? Choose your town type, size, island, desert, etc. It's an interesting concept. I mean, I believe that we're going to get a lot of town customization, so that could be a maybe. I could see it happening. Definitely town size. I don't know if you could choose the town size, but I definitely know we're going to get an increase over what we've seen in the past. Over 100 new animals, including new species. Bats are one of them. I believe it. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't have at least 100 new ones. They've had years to develop them. I don't see why they wouldn't happen. It seems like a no-brainer to me. New clothing, obvious. You can move things in your house with guests over. That just seems like something that, like, people just kind of get mad about. So, like, maybe. I don't know. That's kind of irrelevant. New types of fish and bugs. Duh. I mean, they're obviously going to add some. They added some to New Leaf. You know, obviously they're going to add more. The flea market makes a return. I would love that because I use the flea market a ton in City Folk to make bells. And, yeah, I mean, I can see that happening. I don't see why they wouldn't do it. Hearing that the game runs at a solid 60 FPS in handheld, I mean, yeah, I could see that happening. 8-player online multiplayer with only Nintendo Online. You cannot play without online services. It will only allow you up to 2 players. I mean, yeah, you're going to have to use Nintendo Online. Like, I don't know what else to say. That's pretty obvious. Split-screen co-op with 2 Joy-Cons is possible. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't do that. I mean, they did it with Super Mario Odyssey, where you could just pick up the other Joy-Con and, you know, one could be Mario and one could be Cappy. Like, that makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Different town layers make a return. Honestly, off the top of my head, I don't even know what that is. Drop a comment if you know what that is. Maybe. Amiibo support. Yeah, I would imagine. Windows no longer just appear flat on the inside. That makes sense. I would assume that they would update that technology. Fully rotational camera inside and outdoors. It seems like that could happen. I mean, it depends how big they go. You know, it's like, do they stick with the traditional Animal Crossing feel and just kind of keep that in the game? I mean, based on the Pokemon Gen 8, they didn't go too revolutionary, but, like, it's been a while. So are they going to go with full open world, like, camera moving Breath of the Wild? Is it Super Mario Odyssey? Who knows? I don't know. Overhauled friendship system. Obviously, I mean, that's a given. Because of Pocket Camp, how the friendship, that whole game was based on friendship. So I don't know why they wouldn't bring that aspect, that level, into the main Switch game. And balls. Yeah, see, now they're trolling us. But honestly, even with that comment, like, that's all of it. Wait, there's one more, sorry. Game will be the main focus of Nintendo at E3 2019 with a planned release month of September. So we've seen the leaked release date as September before, so that is accurate, and we're obviously going to get something at E3. Will it be the main focus? I think it's going to tag team with Pokemon. Luigi's Mansion as well is going to be a very big highlight, but we will see. So yeah, even with this little trolling comment right there, there's a lot of good stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff that is very obvious that is going to happen. I mean, like HD graphics. Game has been in development for a while. New clothing, fish, bugs. It's just obvious stuff. Things that, you know, are interesting to me. There's different sized towns. I mean, that could be, I don't know why you wouldn't pick the biggest town, in my opinion, like, unless you can have, like, multiple and you want to have, like, a small town and a big town. I don't know. But yeah, lots of good stuff in here, lots of obvious stuff, lots of interesting things. I don't know. Drop a comment below, guys. What do you think about this leak? What do you think is legit? What do you think is just off the wall? Are you excited about Animal Crossing? I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you are as hyped as me. Cannot wait for it. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, guys, drop a like, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.